get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What up, boy? Let's get it.
Carry here for
oh, no.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
Gurley again here on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Now Gurley. And he stopped immediately there.
Gurley.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Ryan sliding out of the pocket. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler.
Come on, bro.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Now a play fake here on first down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Complete to
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On 1st and goal, Gurley.
Shoot.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, 49ers nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
6-yard line.
Mullins and the Niners now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
What?
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Trent Taylor there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear like that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10
at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Bruh, let's go.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Falcon 1st down.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They run. It's Gurley.
At the 43-yard line.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Ito Smith, his first carry.
Bro.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Atlanta.
Now Ito Smith. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
Wide open.
Looking deep for Julio.
Wide
and
open.
that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
To number 11.
Julio Jones. 46 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Hey, gun. Get in the weight room.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. That's
what?
Complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they
what?
Just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. They find some open field here. All the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
The 5-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 1.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Gosh.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Falcons 21, 49ers nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
He in a bite.
Following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
One, Omaha.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Huh? What?
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the flag. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. You don't know no better. Mike's 54.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Now a handoff for Gurley.
At the 36-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
17 yards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Ryan.
Oh, come on. We know it's coming.
It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Falcons 28, 49ers nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Throw it!
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Dante in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And this one taken in on the right side.
No! Every pass!
Say it's incomplete.
Everything is incomplete, bro.
Up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Got some room at the 30. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo dancing to his left. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
For the Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. from just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I made it. I made it. I made it. I'm getting smacked, cuz.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey,
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 9-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What are you doing, dude? Go to what works.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm the team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 21. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, gun.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I'm trying to collect.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 38 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
All right, so I'm playing a guy on Facebook, and this is completely over.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
He got other people on the stream. I'm going to let him go ahead and play somebody else. This is ugly, but y'all see all this junk? Like, ain't nothing going good for me, bro. All the passes on the sideline, and can't get them.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So what? So what? I'm tired of hearing y'all talk about it, bro. It's only one phone. How are y'all going to share the phone?
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Darquez Dennard there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
Watch the edge of my couch.
Well downfield and knocked it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I got this. You gonna see me in your night.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I see hear this chat going on right now. They talk so much junk. He keep running to the right.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here.
Leave the couch alone.
Leave the couch alone. 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And a nice pick.
Lincoln, stop!
From the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
He saw him pull up like the
And
diapers.
this offense continues to pour it on. Come now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 49. 49ers nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stop.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, a costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help the team.
Gosh,
We'll
come
see if they
on.
can
I'm leading the
recoup
pass up and everything.
recover. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
No! No!
Falcons get there. The Falcons
What?
get the sack. Down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control.
He doing
of the
nothing but running to the
football in
right,
great
and I
field
knew
position.
it, but they will not. We can't get it over there. What do I do? I mean, I'm slanting my line to the left, to the right, putting people to the right. He gonna do the play action. Play action.
Now it's Gurley. Down right around
He
the
got the same in the
25.
play, and then hit the play
Just a
action.
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Blitz him.
Again they run with Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your
Bro, what's up?
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Gurley. And maybe a measure of
let's
revenge
go.
there. He's had his
This
way
man
in this
rushing
one,
for
but
almost
this
200
time they get him
yards, bro.
behind the line.
Hard to win like
That's
that.
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Gurley. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
He said, I'm good at sounding out.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
39-yard line.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
41-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
What? Come on.
Incomplete.
Look at this crowd.
I'm surprised with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
What's up?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch that.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
39-yard line.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Mostert. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 6.
Once again, it's Mostert. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job.
Come on, we're right there.
Able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
2 yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You're not ready. You're not ready. Jump, 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 jump.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Crazy.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Deuce, 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 deuce. Slam, slam. Get out.
They run. It's Gurley. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up and get tough in here.
Check. Crunch.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Bruh.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now Gurley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Watch his slant. Watch his slants. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Yeah.
Don't get nervous.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Steps away to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.